brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots.
Please welcome your 2026 New England Patriots.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you're with us. Out is the rookie from Greg's alma mater. That's Andres Borregales to get us started. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They're led by the former Longhorn. At quarterback, it's Quinn Ewers.
There's a lot to like about this young quarterback, and of course, we're going to have to wait and see. Can he take advantage of this opportunity in front of him, Mike? But he has not been shy. He says, I know I can play at this level. I know that I can lead an NFL franchise, and we're going to get a shot to see it here, and I'm excited to see what he can do.
On play action, here's Ewers. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. But I think the Dolphins are going to be able to hold on. And indeed, they will keep possession.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they've got him going backwards now, Mike, and this is a worrying trend. We've seen it now the last 2 plays. They have to be able to generate some leverage at the point of attack. Count on positive yardage in the run game.
I got him. 3rd and long for Ewers. Ooh. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He did a nice job skipping away from 1 tackle, then going forward, gain of 5. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Ball carrier, Marcus Jones on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots' 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 4. Play action now. Ewers. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive. Caleb Jason in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Throwing from the gun, and they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. That's Christian Barmore working his way in for the sack.
And it's fourth down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the defensive plan that this coaching staff has come up with coming into today's game. Every time it seems like the offense makes an adjustment, the defense counterpunches. Different looks, different fronts, different pressure packages. They have had all the answers so far, and the sacks just keep piling up.
So on fourth down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard
So here come the
line.
Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
And the Patriots
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
At the 27-yard
And
line.
these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10, as we are ready to get back underway. Throwing on 2nd down, May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
A gain of 9.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process. For a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
In trouble, and down he goes.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
On 4th down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England. Malik Washington deep for Miami. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
That's a gain of 4. brings up 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Ewert. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Here's Jake Bailey now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Patriots offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. Douglas in motion. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We're back to Foxborough after this. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. Pass caught right side by Henry. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Diggs on the reception. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here's May again. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriots field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Patriots will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Ewers. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Here's a designed run. He'll step up and run. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Brings up 3rd.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game, and that's a nice pickup there.
3rd and 5. They'll bring Waller in motion here. 3rd and short, it's Ewers. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Miami. Crazy. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Patriots offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Forced to his right.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
34-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. From out of the gun, here's May. To the left side, he's got Henry. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
First and 10. Now, May. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
May to throw on 2nd down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
To throw again is May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice coverage here on third down. They took away all of the outlets the quarterback had. Really left them with no opportunity other than to just throw that ball away. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Here's Bryce Baringer now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our studios in Orlando. Scott Hansen with you, and we'll keep it brief because the scoring has been brief. Just one field goal as we play on 3-0. I was promised there'd be touchdowns, so let's find out if we could get one in the third quarter. Send it back out to our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as the second half is about to get underway. Just one score, one lone field goal. All these two teams could muster in half number one. What awaits us here in the second half? He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Now a 3rd and 2. May gonna look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Good for a Patriots first down.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of it.
Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. 3rd down coming up. May to throw again. Pass completed to Douglas. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And that is no good. He missed it. And this will stay a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Once again, it's Achane. And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
On third down, it's Ewers. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away, as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. And this will not be returnable, as this kick will go out of bounds. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10.
Liz.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 22-yard line.
Back in. Blitz.
Here's May. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, New England.
12 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. May to the air once more. Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. They go play action with Ewers. He takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 1. Man in motion here is Washington. On the move left.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Achane. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, they'll come up for 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. This one caught by Waller. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long as he comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Now it's Achane. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those 2 things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
That is hot. What a Touchdown, Dolphins.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins move out to a 7-3 lead.
Patriots 3.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To throw now, May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick first down.
That's good.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Second and 12.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll be 3rd down. To throw is May. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. You've got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The Dolphins offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And on the defensive side, they do still have their 3 timeouts. So there's an outside hope here you can force 4th down and see where things go from there. First and 10 now from the 36. They're going to run as the man from OK State, Ollie Gordon.
The ball carrier.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Patriots' 36-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. In motion, it's Waddle. A run with the fullback in goal. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. New England going to take their second timeout. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
A gain of 15. First down, Miami.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.